Hey everyone, welcome back to the weekly reaction of UnOrdinary. This week, we're back, baby. We're back with episode 133. Last week, we had John and Arlo's confrontation, talking about John acting not like a high tier, and we left off with what we've all been waiting for. John is going to dethrone Arlo. This week, we have episode 133. Thumbnail right now is Blake and Remy. So it's probably going to be them talking about Ison. So, let's just jump into it, because tired of waiting. Tired of waiting. So, Halls of Wellston, tat tat tat, Blake and Remy. Okay. And, whoa, something different. Normally the students are just like colored and like not really detailed, but this here is two students who are like colored in and stuff. Anyway, I swear I saw the guy heal himself too. Okay, now you're just making stuff up. No, I'm telling you, I was watching up close from the first floor. There's no mistake. I wonder if these two are probably going to be important. So one of them has blue hair, like spiky hair, kind of like Adrian, John's old friend from New Boston. And then a girl with pink hair and a ponytail. And then it's Remy. Excuse me, are you two talking about the masked student? Can you tell me more about him? Hi, Remy and Blake. Well, he was pretty ruthless, and you've probably already heard he used more than one ability. Right, but which ones? Some kind of ranged explosion, and definitely a healing ability. He was able to overpower Ison in strength too. Explosion, healing, and strength. Blake, doesn't Abel have an explosion ability? You mean the rooftop guy? Yeah. Do you think he had a hand in this? Seems unlikely, since Ison can wipe the floor with him, but no harm in asking, I guess. UnOrdinary episode 133. I wonder if we're going to see more of these two students. Their color scheme reminds me of Jesse and Jane. Sorry, as you guys can tell, I'm back here. I got a new setup, but I'm used to like looking there for the camera, but it's right here, so that's why I keep looking off. But their color scheme kind of reminds me of Jesse and James from Pokemon. And they were colored in, and the rest of the students that were walking through the halls are, like I said, just blank, pretty much. And anyway, Remy and Blake know Abel, so that's cool. Anyway, episode 133. Oh, crap. It's still the same day, and they're at the roof now, and Abel is unconscious. Abel! And they run over to him. Hey, man, wake up! Remy? Blake? What are you doing? It's okay, take it easy. What happened to you? Who did this? Some freak wearing a black mask came up. Oh, shit. Earlier in the day, John was on the roof and Abel kicked him off. They're gonna piece it together right now. Same guy. Seems like it. I told him this place is off limits, but he didn't listen. He just attacked me, and, well, it's pretty obvious how it went from there. What was his build? Could you distinguish him at all? How strong was he? Nothing about him really stood out to me, but he was kind of tall. His arms were a bit muscular. He was wearing a basic uniform, shirt, tie, and pants. His strength, on the other hand, it wasn't impressive or anything at first. He shot a couple projectiles at me and that's it. But as soon as I started getting serious, he somehow mirrored my ability. Mirrored. So that's where the explosions came from. I'm sorry, I don't follow. Ison was attacked by that same guy. If he was able to mirror Ison's ability too, that would explain how he was able to overpower him. So if this guy can just copy whatever ability he runs into, how the hell are we supposed to identify him? He could be anyone. Well, think about that some other time. For now, let's get Abel to the infirmary. Let me handle this. Your arm is still hitting me. Nah, I'm fine. And then, back at the dormitories, it's Blake. And it's Blake, he's back. Oh, hey John, you're back. And then John's just like, not responding. So, that conversation we had in the infirmary today, about the masked guy running around, I hope it didn't startle you or anything. It didn't. Okay, cool. Well, just so you know, I'm working on identifying him. I'll find out who this asshole is and unmask him, so don't worry. I don't think you're going to have to worry about unmasking him soon. Well, so, in all honesty, the way I think it's going to go down, John dethroning Arlo, is he's going to do it as the masked man. And so John just keeps walking. I'm not worried. Damn, John. Savage. The next day. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. What they did was messed up and uncalled for. You had good intentions. And it's John and Serafina walking down the hall now. Yeah, but I put myself in that situation. How ignorant of me to think I could help someone else when I couldn't even help myself. If I had just kept walking, none of this would have happened. Becoming a low tier, not being able to make the slightest difference no matter how hard I try. It's like my existence doesn't even matter anymore. I don't understand how you cope with all this. How is this fair? It's not. But that's just how the world works right now. And then, Martin. Martin's walking. Well, well, look who it is. So, Serafina, how's the cripple life treating you? Heard you ended up in the infirmary again. And she just keeps walking. Hey! That's right, coward. Go ahead and walk away. It's not like you can do anything else. And, oh snap! Someone swipes Martin's legs. Ah! And drags him off, and it's Cecile. Ouch! Who the hell did that? Cecile! Nobody wants to hear your yelling first thing in the morning. Keep your voice down. Cecile? When did she step in? Yeah, sorry, my bad. And then she swipes Martin, just walks off, and John just looks back at her. UnOrdinary episode 133, end. Dang it, still no confirming what Cecile's ability is. So, that's it. That's the episode. I feel bad for Blake. Because like I've said in my previous videos, Blake is actually one of few people in Wellston who's actually trying to be John's friend. And it's not because he's afraid of John or anything. He's afraid for John. He knows what it's like. Well, he doesn't know what it's like. But he's seen how, I've said this dozens of times, Blake has seen what it's like for low tiers in the world. And he wants to change that. But yeah, frickin'. So, John has Cecile in his bag. And yeah, it's weird. I really want to know what her ability is. Because so far, maybe, I said in the past, it could be some, I think in my last video, or when we last saw her, it could be some kind of construction, like Green Lantern. But this is twice now we've seen her use rope. The second time was when she was interviewing Ison about John and his research that he did on him. So, but then she also used like just a really basic construct to like attack Arlo. So maybe it's just like creating ropes. Maybe it is constructing, but she just mostly relies on the rope. But I just really want to know what her ability is. Anyway, I still say that the two who showed up at the beginning, the ones who remind me of Jesse and James, they're going to be important. They're definitely going to get named at some point. And then I completely forgot that Abel happened in the same day, and I was surprised that he didn't bring up John at all. Anyway, it was cool to see Blake trying to be friends with John, even though John isn't having it. And looks like Blake's going to get his ass handed to him next. And it was really sad to see Sera look so defeated. We also don't know what Martin's ability is, I don't think. I think he's nameless right now. We know that he's only a mid-tier, I think. Anyway. I want to know more about what happened between John and Cecile. Because something had to have happened, because she's looking after him and Sera now. Let's talk real quick. So, the format of my videos for UnOrdinary might be changing sometime soon. Don't want to go into too many specifics, especially if it doesn't end up happening, but just keep that in mind. I will explain more next week, most likely, but in the meantime, chapter was great. Chapter 133 was awesome. A good, nice little wrap-up chapter for... not a wrap-up chapter. It's interesting, though, to see where we're going to go next. Because there's so much that still needs to, like, be discussed. Like, freaking Keon coming back for John, Sera going to the readjustment facility. And that now the investigation of the masked man, what did I call him again? ʎถี่. Tuesday spelled backwards and upside down. That's what I named him, ʎถี่. And then also fucking John versus Arlo round 2. Things in Wellston are going to get chaotic. Anyway, that'll be it for this week's video. My family is visiting this week from California, so I won't guarantee that there will be a Hiroaka video this week. I know that there wasn't one last week again. Sorry about that, guys. But depending on when they get in on Friday, I may or may not be doing my reaction for both chapters. So, that'll be it for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And actually, is there anything else I want to bring up right now? No. That's going to be it. I'll try and work on another video that that I want to discuss with you guys, that I want to, a theory that I have. And I want to let you guys know about that after I do some more digging. So, that'll be it for this week. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.